Golden Retrievers are known for being some of the friendliest, most affectionate dogs around. However, every dog has its limits, and sometimes their behavior can take a turn that leaves us scratching our heads. Is it possible that your Golden Retriever could be upset with you, or worse, dislike you? While dogs don't experience dislike in the same way humans do, they can show signs of stress, fear, and discomfort that could indicate your relationship needs some serious attention. If you enjoy this video and want to see more, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more insights and stories about these amazing companions. Eye contact is a major way dogs communicate trust and affection. When your Golden looks into your eyes, it's a sign they're comfortable with you and feel secure in your presence. But if they consistently avoid making eye contact, something might be wrong. Dogs that avoid eye contact may be feeling anxious, scared, or even distrustful. This can happen for several reasons. Did you recently scold them? Are they unsure of their place in your home? It could be something as simple as stress from a change in routine, or as serious as them feeling uncomfortable around you. In any case, avoiding eye contact is a clear indicator that your dog isn't feeling the love. Golden Retrievers are known for their friendly social nature. So if your dog is constantly avoiding you, hiding in corners, or retreating to another room when you enter, it's a significant red flag. This behavior can stem from fear, anxiety, or simply feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you've been unintentionally harsh with your dog, or there's something about your behavior that's making them uncomfortable. Dogs will instinctively retreat when they feel stressed or unsafe, so if your Golden is hiding from you regularly, you need to figure out why. While Golden Retrievers are typically gentle and loving, they can become aggressive if they're pushed too far. If your dog is growling, snapping, or showing its teeth toward you, this is a clear sign of distress. Aggression can be triggered by a variety of things, from fear to frustration, and it's often the result of long-term anxiety or discomfort. Perhaps your dog feels cornered, or maybe they're upset because their needs aren't being met. If your Golden is showing signs of aggression, don't ignore it. This behavior should be addressed immediately, as it could escalate into something more dangerous. Golden Retrievers are intelligent dogs, often eager to please their owners. If your once obedient dog has started ignoring your commands or outright refusing to listen, it could indicate a deeper issue. This could be a sign of frustration or even a lack of respect. If your dog doesn't feel a strong connection with you, they may choose to ignore your instructions altogether. This doesn't necessarily mean they're being defiant out of spite, but rather that they're disinterested in engaging with you. A breakdown in communication can cause this, so it's essential to re-establish trust and ensure your dog feels motivated to follow your lead again. While all dogs bark, excessive barking, especially directed at you, could be a signal that something is wrong. Golden Retrievers are generally not known for being excessive barkers, so if your dog is barking at you more than usual, it could mean they're trying to tell you something. Barking can be a sign of frustration, anxiety, or even anger. Your dog might feel neglected, scared, or misunderstood. Pay attention to the context. Are they barking when you leave the room? When you approach them? Excessive barking is their way of saying, "Hey, something's off here." Don't just brush it off. Take a closer look at what's causing this behavior. Golden Retrievers thrive on affection. They love belly rubs, ear scratches, and cuddling with their favorite human. So if your dog is walking away when you try to pet them, it's a clear sign they're not happy. This could happen for a few reasons. Maybe your dog is feeling neglected, or perhaps they're upset because of something that happened recently, like being left alone for too long. Dogs that avoid physical contact might be trying to tell you they're upset with you or uncomfortable. We often think of destructive behavior as something dogs do when they're bored or anxious while we're away. However, if your Golden Retriever is tearing things up, chewing on furniture, or destroying items when you're around, this could be a sign of something more. Destruction can be your dog's way of acting out due to frustration. Maybe they feel neglected or are trying to get your attention in any way they can. Some dogs might destroy objects out of sheer anxiety when their emotional needs aren't met. If this behavior happens only when you're nearby, it's a strong indicator that your dog is trying to express dissatisfaction with their current situation. Dogs communicate a lot through body language, and Golden Retrievers are no exception. If your dog's tail is constantly tucked between their legs or their ears are pinned back when you approach, this is a major red flag. Tail tucking is a sign of submission, fear, or extreme discomfort. It means your dog doesn't feel confident or secure around you. Lowered ears can also indicate nervousness. If you notice this posture whenever you're around, it's crucial to assess why your dog might be feeling so uneasy. Maybe there's been an incident that scared them, or perhaps they're feeling overwhelmed by your presence. Growling is a dog's way of saying, "I'm uncomfortable with what's happening right now." If your golden is growling at you when you approach them, it's a clear sign that something is very wrong. This behavior could stem from fear, pain, or frustration. Dogs usually give several warning signals before growling, so it's important not to overlook those smaller signs of discomfort. If growling becomes a common response to your presence, it's time to investigate the root cause. It could be that your dog is feeling threatened, or that there's been a breach in trust between you. It's normal for dogs to groom themselves, but excessive licking, particularly when focused on their paws or legs, is often a sign of stress. If your golden is constantly licking themselves, it could mean they're feeling anxious, and that anxiety might be related to you. This behavior often shows up when dogs are emotionally distressed. If your dog is licking themselves more than usual when you're around, they could be trying to soothe themselves because they're feeling overwhelmed or uneasy. Excessive licking can sometimes be a form of self-comfort when your dog feels they have no other outlet for their anxiety. Does your golden retriever flinch when you reach out to pet them? Do they back away when you enter the room? This kind of behavior indicates a lack of trust and fear. A dog that flinches when you move toward them is clearly feeling uneasy around you. This could be due to a negative experience, whether intentional or not. Sometimes dogs associate specific actions or movements with past trauma, even if it's unintentional. If your dog is reacting this way, it's a sign that you need to work on rebuilding that trust and creating a more positive association with your presence. Golden retrievers are typically known for following their owners around the house and wanting to be close at all times, even when they sleep. If your dog used to sleep near you but has suddenly stopped, it could mean they're trying to distance themselves emotionally. Dogs often sleep close to the people they feel most comfortable with, so a change in this behavior could indicate that your dog is feeling disconnected from you. If they've chosen to sleep in another room or seem to avoid lying near you, it's a sign that your relationship may need some rebuilding. By focusing on strengthening your bond and ensuring your dog feels safe and loved, you can help restore that deep connection that Goldens are famous for. Remember, it's never too late to repair your relationship with your furry friend. After all, Golden Retrievers are known for their endless capacity for love.